Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ripple. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis last week, so that's where these red lines are coming from as resistance levels, and then the green line here. First thing before anything else, I want to just do a few updates here and some house cleaning and just get rid of that. Sure, that level up there at 65 cents still does pertain to the chart, but as it stands right now, from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere you look. So I just want to keep this as straightforward as possible. So we'll just get rid of that. And really from a resistance standpoint, as it stands right now, still have this red line right here at 61 cents, which I talked about in a previous video. But the other level to keep an eye on, which I think, just makes more so the overall chart the easiest to track, is going to be that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to continue to move itself further and further downwards. So from more so, like I said, a grand scheme of things perspective, the easiest way to judge the overall quote-unquote story of the chart is just as long as the price is below that purple line, then the bears are in full control, no questions about it. Sure, little bounces and such can happen along the way, but from an overall trend perspective, the trend is, fully bearish, like I said, as long as the price is down below that purple line. Now, as far as levels of support are concerned, the bulls are currently doing their best right now to hold. Technically speaking, sure, the price is slightly below this green line, but supports, resistance levels are not exact specific prices. There is a range element associated with them. So sure, the price is technically below it, but it's still well within the range of that area of support. So I'm still going to consider that right around this 58 57 mark a level of support, but the bulls definitely don't really have much wiggle room because any sort of further separation on the downside would make that a full-blown breakdown. But like I said, as it stands right now, I'll still give the bulls some credit, but in the event this is the start of something bigger, I do want to get the next level of support mapped out. And in the event, like I said, the 57 cent, 58 cent mark can hold, then it's looking like the price is, headed down to at least 55 cents going forward. And I'll just leave it at that as far as supports levels are concerned. Because like I said, so far so good. The general zone of that level is holding as support. But big picture perspective, as you see there, that purple line has got a very clear downward slope to it. There's been several occasions where the price has been rejected directly on top of it. So if you do care more so about a broader picture of things, then yeah, the bears are in full control as long as the price stays below that purple line. We'll see if the cryptos in general can turn things around. But yeah, as far as trends are concerned, still totally bearish. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.